Okay, now I'll show you one statement which is a conditional statement, if. Okay, so how to write if. So as we write into C language or any other programming language, if statement with condition, and it is to be enclosed in round brackets if there are more than one conditions that you are specifying. It is always good if you are writing this brackets. Okay, otherwise it's optional. So let us check the value of I. So if I is less than 12, then if you want to display some message, if I is less than 12, you can display it here. Okay, so this is the message if the value of I is less than 12, right? Now, if you want to define something else, I mean, if this is not true, if I is greater than or equal to 12, then what should be done? So that you can write into else part. So we are going to write else, and then we can specify here. Okay, and the end of statement should be done using and space if keyword. Okay, so this is if else, right? uh, we don't have to write any starting bracket or ending bracket to show starting of if and else, because we are writing end if here, so it will indicate that this is end of the statement. Okay, so don't write any brackets. If you want to specify multiple statements, you can write here. Fine, it is obvious that this is within if. Yes, someone has unmuted the mic. So if you have any questions, then you can ask me. So there are two dates, and the difference of months, I mean difference of dates in months will be less than 12. So it will display the first message. Okay. Right. Total number of months are 2, and it is showing that you have to wait for the vaccine for 1 year. Fine. And if you are executing the same block again, you can write only slash, so that the same block will be executed, the previous block. Okay, whatever is the previous block will be executed again. Now I'm inputting two values. Fine. So it is showing that total number of months eligible for the vaccine, and then it is showing PLSQL procedure completed. Now here, as you can see, this, as I told you, this months underscore between returns float value. So this is displayed into float, right? See how many decimal places, there are many decimal places. I mean, there are many digits after decimal places. So if you want to round this, you can use round function. And after comma, you may specify number of digits to be displayed after decimal place. So round I comma 2 will display only 2 digits after dot. Okay, now this is if and else. If it is simple if, then it should be written like this. Okay, that we know. And if, and here we need to specify the condition again. So there are two separate statements in this case. Okay, I'm showing you the variation only, greater than equal to, right? So simple if. Now if you want to specify multiple if conditions, fine, then we have to use if else if ladder. Now if else if, to define if else if, the keyword is ELSIF. You don't have to write ELSEIF, it should be ELSIF and then the condition. So, and specifying one more condition, if I less than 12, then else if I is equal to 12, then and the last statement should be written as else. Okay, so let me change. Then the else part. Now every time it is asking for input, so I'm directly inputting the values so that we don't have to input the values. Okay, so uh, equal to sign, as I told you, equal to is used for comparison, while colon and equal to is for assignment. Okay, so it is showing this message because this condition is true. Fine. So if else if ladder, now